Here we finally got the thing apart with the spring compressor, and this has basically seen better days, but we are going to reuse it. One of the reasons why it wasn't turning correctly is it's pretty gummed up. This is after I cleaned it. There was a huge amount of grease in there that was hardened, and it shouldn't be. You should use a type of moly grease if you can. This is your bottom plate, and of course underneath here is your spring or your bearing plate. Here's your bearing plate that I was talking about. It has all the BBs still in it, which gets placed in there like that. Then there's a dust boot which goes over the top, and then here is your swivel plate, which then swivels the whole thing. The interesting part about all this is, why does this happen? Well, there is a relief area. There it is. And this relief area was completely clogged up with dust and dirt and everything else. The Monroe, I think, uses 2 or 3 of these cutouts for water that actually gets in there. And then when this clogs up, everything builds up, including the dirt, the dust, and it just completely clogs up and then messes up your bearing plate, because this is the bottom of your bearing plate. This must be clean. And when it hits here, it gets all gummed up. So as soon as this thing gets filled with water and whatnot and your relief is clogged, all this just keeps gumming it up and then overflows into your plate, which messes everything up. So even though I will reuse this, what I'm going to do is oil this. And since oil, you take fresh motor oil and you brush it on and you soak it in. And the other part is that since I know the condition of this and I know the condition of this, I will then every year stick a little piece of wire in here to make sure this is clean. And then I will take some oil and oil that in every year, as I do with my maintenance cars, to make sure that this never rusts out any more than what it has. I mean, like I said, it's acceptable. It's 30-something, 35 years old, but it'll suffice. As long as you keep it clean and oiled and greased.